back body. So, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strong, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to iBoxingHub. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. I go by the name Biyenge, featuring yours Truly Tre. What's good?
Yes, cuz. Up to you. It's obviously good to see you back. We got Ra in the chats as well. He's saying big up, gents. Big up to you, Ra. And thank you so much for joining us on this comeback because, you know, it's been a while. Happy Eid to those who celebrated. Happy Mother's Day to, you know, whoever, you know, celebrate that day because, you know, that's a day we need to cherish our mothers. You know, we come out of their wombs. So, yeah, they're truly special people. And big up to the whole of the family as well, the whole of the iBoxingHub family, everyone who supports the channel. We appreciate you. We love you. And big up to also D-Rock, who are our sponsors. Yes, people, you know the spiel. I don't need to say it more than once, but I need to do it anyway. So iBoxingHub in association with D-Rock, so people take advantage of the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24. You can get 40% off everything. We're actually going to have a new range that's going to be launching through D-Rock as well. So that's going to be coming out. So we're going to be, you know, presenting that. But just head over to the description. If you like anything on the website now, just take advantage. And it's been a tremendous one for you. Big up to Kami. Big up to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. It's obviously good to have you. And Cuz, I know it's been a special one for you. Happy Mother's Day to Tilly as well. Hopefully she had a good one, you know, with the family. And Cuz, just get us started, man. It's been too long. Yeah, remember, let me just remind the people. Remember, this is my cousin. So whenever we catch up here, this is actually us catching up, man. So, Cuz, let's have it, man. What you saying?
All right, cool. Let's just go straight in. Right. Derek Chisora, mandatory for the IBF. Can you see it happening?
Yeah, Cuz. Yeah, what you saying?
Can you see him and Dubois selling out Wembley Arena? We're talking about 90,000 plus.
You talking about Wembley Arena or Wembley Stadium?
Sorry, Wembley Stadium.
Nah, man. Nah, them two can't do Wembley Stadium. I'm not going to disrespect the thing, but I think Wembley Stadium is a little bit of a push. Maybe a Tottenham Stadium, you know, where... No, Cuz, it's not a bad thing because, look, we know what's happening in Tottenham Stadium already. So it's not even a disrespect. We know what's happening. So why can't we see the same sort of fight, which is Dubois versus Chisora? Should that happen as well? I know we've got a few people getting involved in the chat right now. Oh, Mel thought the cost was clear, but because Bud has gone to 164, Murtazaliev is waiting. Oh, I think he's talking about another one, but Raz obviously saying Triple D versus Derek at Tottenham is the one. Because I think it's the one.
Boy, so this is it. So if this fight goes ahead, this is his 50th, and I'm assuming this is his last fight. Should he win, I think he'll have another fight, right? Or would he just retire?
Retires the champion. Retires the champion. I would. 50th, Tottenham Stadium. You beat Daniel Dubois, who arguably is. Look, I know Usyk's my guy, and I'm gonna back him all the way, man. But you know, after Usyk's done, you know, after he leaves the division, we got to think about Dubois. You know, being that heavyweight champion to, you know, take over, man. And he's kind of showed it, cuz look, remember, he ended up being the Kingslayer. I'm sorry to say, cuz, man, he ended up being the Kingslayer. But so it's one of those situations where he's the guy, man. And big up to Al Booker, tuned in as well, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in, my brother. And Derek should try and give Stan Dubois food poisoning so he can't be in his court. Then Derek wins. Ooh, Daniel can't win without his dad telling him what to do. Boy.
Do you know what? When I think about it, it's going to be an interesting one because Charles, what's his name? Derek, Dubois' coach. What's his name again? Don Charles, that's it. It's funny because he used to be, obviously, Derek's coach. So he already knows Derek's strength and weakness. So I think this fight, no disrespect to Derek, I think it's going to be one of the, some people say, quite easy fight for Daniel Dubois. Because look, when Derek fought Tyson Fury for the trilogy, it just looked one-sided from round 1 to round 8, I believe.
No, I feel you, cuz, man. I feel you. And big up to Lucy all the way from the States, across the pond, you know, coming through the fats. She's obviously saying, I agree. I think Dubois has a good chance of being the man after Usyk's done. So, look, cuz, can it happen? That's the question. And look, it's also deep as well. There's a reason why I put this picture, cuz, man. And it kind of tells the story, man, because Parker really should be in that mix as well for the IBF because he didn't get a chance. It wasn't his fault that Dubois got ill. Like, he needs to be compensated.
Well, all right. So I take it there's options. So either Usyk fights Parker or he frees up the belt. That's the only choice really. Because then again, Dubois fighting. Well, Derek's saying that he's definitely fighting Dubois next. But if Derek doesn't fight Dubois, does Dubois have to vacate that title?
No. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. And cuz big up to Boxing After Dark. People, straight after this, just head over to Boxing After Dark. That's the name of the channel. Tremendous content. He's obviously saying, should Parker? Ooh, yeah, he agrees. He agrees that Parker should be fighting, man. Should be fighting, man. That's what I think. I agree. Boxing After Dark. I definitely feel that Parker needs to be compensated, man. Give him a title shot, man. If it's not with Usyk, give him Dubois. But Usyk, Dubois, Parker, make any 2 fights between those 4, and I'm good. Look, Lucy wants those 4, man, and I agree. I agree.
Them 4 there fighting each other will be amazing, but the reality is, I really can't see it happening because I think they're so close from getting a title shot. They don't want to risk it at all because look, just the other day I was listening to TalkSport. They were talking about if Usyk was to vacate the WBO, it will be Parker and AJ fighting. That'll be a rematch, and potentially if AJ was to lose to Parker, that's it. You can forget everything. You can forget about the Fury. You probably forget about the Wilder as well. So it at this present moment, every boxer are trying to play it safe. They have to. I mean, look, just 2 years ago, or was it 3 years ago, Joe Joyce beat Parker. Joe Joyce beat Daniel Dubois. Do you know what I mean? Now look where Parker and Daniel Dubois, and look where Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce has got, funny enough, he's got a fight this Saturday, Kirkovich. If he loses, some say it's game over.
Yeah, no, cuz, man, it's absolutely crazy, and we're gonna go to that segment very, very soon. I just wanna run a few comments. Thank you so much, people, for just getting involved in the comeback episode. We appreciate you all. No damn Derek Chisora fighting for a title. Look, Lucy's calling for it, and big up to El Rico. Big up to you, my brother, man. Big up to you, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Ra, we know the energy, man. Remember, people, we've got a WhatsApp group, you know, with the iBox and our family members, and Ra has been saying he just wants you to retire, man. So he's been talking about greed. Look, I'm fine with retire right now. Yeah, I am as well. I want him to be fair, because he has nothing left to prove in the sport. Because what else does a man have to do, man? Because he's had 2 was with Tyson Fury, man. Like, what else does he need to prove, man? And he's got also Lucy's favorite belt. He's got Lucy's favorite belt as well, just as a, you know, special add to the collection, man.
No, he's got nothing else to prove. Nothing else. I mean, I suppose him fighting Triple D, if it happens, it's more of a farewell fight. Do you know what I mean? So he's conquered it. He's achieved everything, you know, and plus he's undefeated and unified 2-division cruiserweight and heavyweight. So if anything, we just have to put respect on his name. And yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that belt is gorgeous. You know, it's the 50th anniversary, man, for, you know, the big fight, man. And because it's crazy, you know, that was the 50th anniversary. And, you know, recently, you know, we did lose George Foreman as well. And so it's quite fitting that, you know, these legends are appreciated. And I believe, cuz as well, the stadium in Congo is going to be named after both Muhammad Ali and George Foreman as well, man. So that stadium that they fought is going to be a historic one. So I hope we can, you know, get some big fights back home in Congo, man. I would love that.
Most definitely, man. But yeah, so moving on swiftly, there's a big event this weekend. You've got obviously the main event. I'm actually looking forward to the main event. Herkovich and Joe Joyce. Now, how do you see this one going? Herkovich vs Joe Joyce. Anyone?
You know what, cuz I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm really gonna soak this in, man. And before I soak this in, let me just read this comment from Box the Dark. So although he has nothing left to prove, if he wants to be part of the conversation about the top 10 greatest heavyweights, he needs more title defenses. Ooh, okay. Joe getting knocked out sadly. Ooh, but it's a fair point, Box the Dark. You know, his content, he does cover, you know, a lot of the legends, the title defenses. So I get where he's coming from that perspective, but he doesn't really need to do nothing. So Joe's getting knocked out. Cuz I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be you in this situation. We're gonna switch roles. I'm going for Juggernaut to have his comeback, man. I
want the Juggernaut to win. I think it's going to be a tough fight for both of them. I don't know, because Herkovich, obviously his last fight was with John Dubois. He said he was ill, allegedly. Yeah, I don't know how true it is. He said he was ill. Could have been. I don't know. But prior to that, his previous performance has been really, really good. Now him fighting Joe Joyce is like a one dimension, like where he's the Juggernaut. He gets hit too much, and his chin's been tested. So will Herkovich test his chin?
Definitely. I think you will, cuz. And Lucy, you know, big up to Lucy's fat. She always comes through with these crucial facts as well. I think Joyce's chin might be gone. I think he gets stopped. Ooh, and look, Boxing After Dark's obviously agreeing with Ra, which he's saying he's left it too late, plus the pandemic, you know, held things down, man. Ra comes through with the knowledge, man. Make sure people follow Ra at Punch Out Boxing. Make sure. Just had to slip that for Ra, man. So big up to you, Ra.
That is true. I mean, with the pandemic, it's had a knock-on effect on boxing or boxers. But then at the same time, yeah, if you're a professional boxer, you have to be ready. You have to. It's part of your life, part of your job. You have to be ready. So sometimes I feel that it's no excuse. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know some people, they need the crowd. Like when Josh Warrington lost, that was shocking.
That was shocking.
So
it was mad, isn't it? Don't you think, like, I know we're kind of going off topic here. You know, those fights during COVID, it was such a weird experience because you can actually hear everything. You know, there are no fans, no noise. You can hear the coaches, you know, pulling out the instructions. Like, it was such a... I couldn't imagine as a fighter, you know, having to fight with no crowds, man. Like, you need that energy. You need the people. You need to feed off the atmosphere, man. good or bad. So
Do you know what? I'm also looking forward to Jamie TKV and
our Congolese brother, our Congolese
Adelaide.
brother, you saw it. You
That-
saw it on
that is-
Twitch, cuz.
Yes,
You saw
that
it
fight.
back before.
You
You
know
saw
what,
it.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to sit on the fence on this one. I don't know because they both know each other. They fought in the amateurs, whatnot. So yeah. Obviously, I want my guy TKV to win, but I think this is gonna be a great. And not even that, it's for the British title. That is big. That's big.
Yeah.
So potentially,
So,
it goes well.
Strange, yep. You got that video as well. Boxing after dark. Yes, cuz, but say, what was you saying?
No, I'm saying winning the British title in the next probably 2 years could potentially fight for a world title.
That's what I'm saying, cuz. That's what I'm saying, man. Won't be a top heavyweight most likely, but he'll go down as a great heavyweight and no worse than. Look, it's true. No, it's fair. Everyone's kind of getting involved in the chat in terms of the U6 discussion. I know I just love just seeing what everyone's saying. But a lot of fighters would have fought in empty arenas as amateurs. It's true. I agree. But I'm sure when you get to a certain level, you're used to getting at least like 10,000, and just something.
What,
you know what I
what
mean?
I'm saying is, regardless, you need to be match ready. It's just like what's that guy's name? I forgot his name. Who fought Shakur Stevens?
Badly.
Yeah, he was working a 9 to 5, but he was ready. Now look at him, his life changed.
Life change. No, you're right, cuz man. Always be ready. So that should be the moral of the pod. Always be ready, definitely, because that chance might come through. But yeah, no, cuz I'm not even gonna let you. I'm looking forward to the fight as well. We obviously scored the back and forth on school and the backstage stuff as well. It's gonna be interesting. These guys saved the card because we saw so many dropouts, man. Like you saw what the original card was. Let's look, the original card. This was the original, and now you've obviously seen what's happened now, man. Like they've saved the card, man. So heavy impact is on, and I'm can't lie to you, cuz I'm going for TKV, man. I want him to win it.
What happened? So with Herkovic and Joe Dress, the winner is Dylan White going to fight the winner? Because he wants to be in the mix. So is he fighting the winner?
Should be. I reckon he should be definitely. But he has to be in a mix for sure, because he has to be in a mix.
That'll be. Do you know what? That'll be interesting just to think. Okay, let's just change the script. Dylan White vs Herkovic. How do you see that one going? Who wins?
We need to see that happening, man. But Boxing After Dark knows, man. He's of course to be my 10, definitely. Joyce's management have serious questions to answer. Got him Zhang when he was already mandatory, and also turned down the place on Canelo's undercard as well. Yeah, it's true. And it goes on about this still cred too much. It doesn't mean nothing in a ring, which is true, which is true. That's why I got TKV, man. I want him to, prove the doubters wrong. I know the bookies are gonna be in favor of Adelaide, but I'm gonna go with my Congolese brother, man, and Baza to put through a solid game plan to break down Adelaide, which we've seen it. The stable have been able to beat Adelaide already, and you already know who. Remember, you predicted them as heavyweight after these guys, for sure.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting. Well, your boy's back. He's coming back. Wilder.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think
he made a statement. Sorry, he made a statement. He wants to unify the division. He's still young and he feels fresh, even though he's 39, 40, but he feels young, he feels fresh, and he's match ready. He's still interested in the AJ fight, but just not now. So, what's your thoughts?
Deontay Wilder, boy, bomb squad. So, what do I think? Let's see. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I agree, Trey. Look, TKV can neutralize. Yep, it's true. Definitely, Rob. Definitely. And what division? Bridgeweight? No, he's coming back at heavyweight. Yeah, no, he's coming back at heavyweight, bro. He's coming back. Yeah, he's thinking he's done at heavyweight. I think I could answer better depending on what he does to this guy. I need to see what kind of mindset he comes back from. You know, after those 2 losses, I need to see he's got venom, that fire again, because I feel that fire, that venom that he had before, disappeared.
Well,
you need to get that bomb squad energy back, man.
Not just that. I don't want to see him box. I don't want to see that. I just want him to be wild, be who he was before. I don't want to see him because when he's trying all these new fancy things, it's not working. It's not him. Malik Scott, I'm sorry, but he needs to go. He needs to go. He needs to go. I know he's his friend. That's good.
No disrespect. No disrespect, man, but yeah, man.
Listen, ever since Malik Scott, right, joined the camp, name me how many fights he won. One.
That's tough, man. Just off the top of my head, one, but Lucy can obviously go through the facts, man.
Only one.
Is it just
only one?
Wow.
Sorry? Only one. Only one. This is the thing. You know, this is the thing.
Wow.
Yeah. But then again, having said that, you never know. I mean, because he's coming back, he might have a different coach. I don't know. Who knows?
Is he? They seem like they're pretty cool, man. He's right. Only just one.
One.
Wow.
One. And that's terrible. That is terrible. But
you know, that's sackable, cuz.
Of course, that's what I'm trying to say. I know it's his friend. I know they're close, but listen, business is business, right?
Yep.
He was wild, right?
Yep.
Ever since Malik come, no disrespect to Malik, but it's just like, okay, Malik's probably added a few things to his tool. I mean, I don't know what he's added exactly, but he's something. But he needs to go. He needs to go. We won. Sorry?
Yeah, go on. Say your point. Say your point, because
again, look, you know, he's been through the wars now, man. Like the likes of, you know, the Fury trilogy. You know, he fought Parker, he fought Zhang. Do you know what I mean? You know, so it's just like your body gets tired. But obviously, he's saying he's still hungry. He wants to unify the division because they're thinking, in their mind, they're thinking, okay, Usyk's going to retire, the division's going to be open again. The belts are there to collect. So, hey.
Because look, I'm just reading this fact here from Lucy. Big up to Lucy's facts. She always comes through these juicy facts. Wilder has won one fight in the last 5.5 years, and Kami's just confirming Hellenius was the only win. Because that's not good enough. That's not good enough. What I was about to say, what I was about to say is, I think Wilder, funny enough, in his name, his style was wild, man. You know, and that style is what worked for him. What Malik's doing right now is, look, I'm not a professional coach and I haven't got licenses, I haven't got experience. So I only can go by what I'm watching as a fan, and just seeing Wilder trying to now box at the stage of the career that he's at. No, man, it's not the Wilder that I know and love, man. You know, I used to like Wilder's energy, you know, how it was. Even in the Fury defeats, man, we still saw little glimpses of it, but not proper.
Yeah. Most definitely, and not even that. Yeah, look, if I've said this so many times, if we don't get the AJ and Fury, I believe, I personally think, if AJ fights Wilder, and if AJ was to beat Wilder, I think Fury will come out of retirement and fight AJ. That's what I think.
Great point. I agree with you as well. But isn't Fury kind of teasing coming back? You know,
I mean, look, if the money's right, then I believe the fight will happen. It's a weird one. I can't see Turkey Al Sheikh paying big money for this fight because they're both they've lost their last fights. Do you know what I mean? Not just that, rumors, I don't know how true it is, Netflix are interested in that fight.
Ooh.
Again, this could be serious money. You know, so
You saying what? Netflix, as in what, through MVP promotions, maybe?
nah, I don't think I can't I personally can't see that. I can't see Eddie Hearn chilling with Jake Paul, MVP promotion, this fight. I know money talks here, but there's pride as well. So I don't know. But
Wait, for 2 seconds, listen to what you said, yeah? We said the same thing about Frank and Eddie years back, cuz. Said that they couldn't, and look, we've seen that money talks, and now look, we've seen Dana White collaborate with boxing as well, cuz it's crazy. I think where the sport is now, I think it's on a transition where we're gonna see all sorts of craziness, man, and could be good, could be the bad, but yeah, as fans, I guess we can enjoy and sit back.
And again, as fans, I think Wilder and AJ, they both need each other. Fury don't. He's made it clear he don't need AJ. You know what I'm saying? AJ, if anything, AJ needs Fury. So at this moment, let's just have AJ Wilder. Do we do all right? If I was to ask you and the viewers, would you want AJ to fight Wilder or would you want him to fight Joseph Parker?
People get involved. AJ, me personally, I could get the ball rolling on this one. Me personally, I wouldn't mind AJ fighting Wilder, just because both guys are coming off losses, and I think that would be a fair fight for both guys, man. They both need each other at this point, and they can, when at that point when they were up, they can be demanding this and that. But they're not up now, so you've got this kind of tape. So whatever's on the table.
As much as AJ lost his last fight, etc., he brings the crowd in. He brings the viewers in.
Look, AJ Wilder, after dark knows AJ Wilder. I want them both to get back and winning ways and fight each other. Yeah, I don't want to see AJ Wilder. The ship is sailed. All Lucy's a no. So we've got a yes from Boxing After Dark for AJ Wilder. We've got a no from Lucy for AJ Wilder, and Carmi's basically saying yes for AJ Wilder, man. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Just remember, AJ brings in the crowd as much as he loses, etc. But if AJ has a big win, he wins the crowd again. And yeah, at the end of the day, at this moment, money still talks, because look, at AJ fighting Wilder right now, is it going to be a 50-50 or is it going to be 60-40 or 70-30? Because you've got to think of it, AJ is a former 3-time world champion, Olympic gold medal pedigree, Wilder, obviously, former WBC champion.
Robin's medalist as well, Wilder.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So it's all I'm saying is, for the management team, for everyone, put ego aside and let's just do this.
Because that's just powerful, man. Put the ego aside and let's do this, man. I think that's a nice, clip that we could obviously put out there for Frank, for Eddie Hearn, for all the guys that's involved in doing it. Mainly Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn needs to, make it happen as well. So if he has to sit down with, would it be Shelley Finkel? Is it still Shelley Finkel, or is he doing his own thing? He's doing his own thing now, Wild, isn't it? So it's easier to do, because
I think
Shelley
Finkel. I believe Shelley Finkel is still his manager. He's not with PBC, but yeah.
Ooh, okay, so Lucy's saying if Wilder comes back and starts destroying, then interested in fighting AJ, but I think those days are over. Ooh, I wonder if Wilder's broke. Didn't his wife leave? Ooh, which means the court proceedings to. Raj, this
my understanding. Obviously, I don't know about his personal life, but he's a wealthy guy. He's actually a wealthy guy outside of boxing. So he's even said it before. He doesn't need to box, but he loves it. So, he wants to unify the division. So let's see how far it can go. But it's a shame if we don't see AJ Wilder and if we don't see Fury AJ. It's a shame, man. It's just, it's a shame. It is what it is. But In the meantime, I'm looking forward to the Saturday event.
Heavy impact. So whoever's in the States and you got the zone, I think it's going to be nice and easy for you people, man.
Oh, that's true as well. They won't marry, sorry.
Yeah, what you saying?
Wilder and these misses, they weren't married. So
his fiance. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Now big up to Kami. Yeah, no. Big up. Kami just coming in with that confirmation. Well, that's why it's always good to get different takes from everyone. Everyone's involved, man. But yes, people, once again, heavy impact is happening over the weekend. Live in Manchester. It's going to be live on the Zone. You've obviously got, the 2 fights that saved the show. I'm going for Jamie TKV to win, man, and I'm going for Joe Joyce. So I'm going for 2 underdogs. So imagine what the book is saying for them, man. Imagine.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Crazy. But guys, man, big up to you, honestly, man. Like, God bless you. God bless the rest of the family. God bless the community. Thank you so much for just tuning in and just constantly showing your support. This is episode 193, cuz. Can you believe it? We're 7 away from 200. So 200, I'll make it special. Don't worry. And yeah, we're gonna, do some giveaways and we're gonna just work something out. We're just doing a lot of work in the back end. So make sure people, you're tuned in to what we're doing. We've got different shows. We've got a new team that's coming through as well. So thank you all for just tuning in and welcome back to Biyenge, Mr.
Thank you very much.
Now we've missed my cousin, man. We've missed him. Big up to Ra. He did step in a few times from Punch Out Boxing, man. So big up to Ra to cover for you, man. So, cuz before we wrap up the show, let's see a bit of your shadow boxing from Europe. Yes, people, you know the spiel. This is D-Rock in association with iBoxingHub, so people take advantage of the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24, and you can get 40% off everything. Pick up Boxing After Dark. Once again, he's saying thanks for the shows, guys. Thank you so much for just tuning in, my brother. People, make sure you head over to the channel. He's actually got a fight there over Joe Joyce. He's got the Joe Joyce versus Daniel Dubois during COVID. We actually spoke about that. So just head over to the story. I like the way he breaks it down. And a big up to everyone that's just tuned in. Lucy, thank you so much. Kami, thank you so much. Ra, thank you so much. Rico, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone. But cuz, I'm going to hand it over to yourself. Big up to you and God bless.
It's good to be back. Hay fever's been bugging me. Like I always say, thank you for your support. Keep supporting us. There's more to come. Have a lovely, productive week, and we shall see you on Sunday. Peace and love.
It's another band. All the mass and cars now, whichever get up. I thought my scarred with a sweet one place. Someone flicks me a back by the end. So